the Partners in Policymaking wasn't an initiative that we created. We have to give credit where it's due. Minnesota, Colleen Wick, who's a very talented, very skillful woman, very visionary, created this whole notion of partners in policymaking, of people with disabilities being part of policymaking decisions. And through her efforts, they created a project called Partners in Policymaking, where people with disabilities and family members were provided, actually applied to be part of this class for like an 8-week, which expanded 8 months, and once a month, a weekend period where they would come to their capital and learn about disability policy and the issues, and then also how to be an advocate. Because again, when you're looking at people with disabilities, and then when you look back in the 80s and 70s and 60s and where people came from out of institutions, many of them had never had the opportunity or chance to be an advocate or know anything about advocacy. So this was training people how to be advocates to make for systems change.
It had, as far as I know, still has great support. We had legislators who came in and talked to people about how to communicate with a legislator, taught people how to write to legislators. We had people from all the state agencies involved in any way with disabilities come in and describe their programs and help people identify, what they might really need in those programs.
One of the first things I did as I was becoming involved with self-advocacy was I got involved with Partners in Policy. And I graduated from the first class of Partners in Policy. And, that was one of my first, looking into and be involved with the council. And today, I still get excited about the council, so.
I'm a Partners graduate, and I came out in the class of 1999. I was first introduced to the Governor's Planning Council in 1998, and I attended their banquet. And I liked it, and I decided that it was something I wanted to get involved in, plus I was really anxious to become an advocate. Partners in Policymaking was very instrumental in me becoming an advocate. Attending there gave me a lot of insight as to what services were available for people with disabilities. After graduating from Partners, I was working in the school system at that time, and I would go back to Gary, and I would mention to them about some of the things that I learned to the special ed teachers, and they were very unaware. Partners in Policymaking is a good thing, and I've encouraged a lot of people to sign up for it. I would say quite a few of my friends have went through the program, and they're very instrumental in keeping meetings going in the city of Gary. We have the Mayor's Organization on Disabilities that I'm very active in, and we do a lot of things to get people with disabilities involved and getting, finding out what their needs are and trying to fight for their rights.
Many people really got enthused and invigorated about laws because they began to realize they could do something and they could help make change. And so some of them really got actively involved with public policy issues in working with the legislature in getting laws changed and working again with lots of other advocates, developing relationships and partnerships with other advocates in terms of making for change.